Welcome back to Testimonies. Last episode, we indicted Miss Hugh for killing double murder of Rel and Faraday, not really understanding the understanding the argument that well, motive, but we're still arguing her. You argued that the window was opened. However, do you have proof that it was I who did that? Yeah, it was the. I'm thinking it's a perfume. Do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this, especially with logic as full of holes as yours. This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down even for a second, or the truth will blow away. Now's the time to put the patent von Karma perfect proof to the test. We have a patented von Karma perfect proof solution. Why haven't we ever used this before? Yes, I do actually. I'm thinking about pressing it, and then if nothing happens, be my guest. She sounds as though she has the room to maneuver. Which means, even if we were to lift Prince, I'd show that it was someone else, but why that someone else was forced to open the window? That's simple logic. Why don't I pray presenting that piece of evidence? I have nothing to lose. I mean, we have the little green bar thing to lose. More importantly, are you going to be okay now running a fingerprint analysis? Yes, I'll be fine. Oh, well, in that case, I'll just continue with my testimony, alright? So, it's here. I would say the perfume, considering it was spilled in lobby number 1, but it was also smelled of flowers. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu? Ah, Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. That's your freaking perfume! Talk to Bat about it, it's not mine! It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know. I don't think you understand my point, but okay. That's right, it's mine, and I received it from Detective Bat, you see. Aw, such a cute present. Miss Yu, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much for sure. That this bottle of perfume was given to Detective Bod by you. Because it gets really strong, really fast. So, what about the perfume? While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Dr. Bod. A big thing! Oh, I know. You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window. Nice! Come now, I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window. That sounds like really dumb luck. The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean, Miss Yu, you were the one who called Detective Bod into lobby number 1. Oh yeah, she was actually. Why was that? When you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? That's true, actually, and all of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss Yu! Got you! Oh, I thought she had an argument for me there. Ha ha ha. You accused me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday. Oh, whoa, she's angry. Would you care to testify as to why? Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really. But I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. But we're still doing this! Okay, let's go, man. Let's go, lady. Thing. Guess this is the last time. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected. Oh, she did not just go there! Our patented von Karma training perfect evidence thing is not that! Simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. So I'm assuming we use where the knife actually came from. Master testimony is flawless. That's true. Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking in information, I'll just draw it out of her. Okay. First, I kind of want to... I'm curious on what the Von Karma, like, forgery thing's going to be about. Because what did we actually forge? in any of this. I formally request that you desist your attack against my mentor. Oh, yeah, you desist your attacks! Yes, I will see you for defamation. Yeah, they actually can't do that, to be honest. All I'm doing is telling the truth. Well, maybe more than spreading gossip. That's not a good thing. Although your adamant denials are, shall we say, just adding fuel to the fire. That's true, to be honest. How dare you? Say such a thing! Calm down, little girl. Don't let her get to you. That's actually true. Aw, why didn't I have to ruin my fun? Well, shall I continue? Keep going. Stupid texts. People are texting me. I burped. Also, press. If I see more than 2 texts, I'm just going to stop the video right now and... if I see another text, I'm just going to stop the video for a second and turn off my texting for now. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. But how? I'm wondering. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Miles, what do you think you're doing? I don't know. I'm drawing the truth out of her, that's what I'm doing. Huh? But I don't recall a knife being present at the trial earlier today. Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use. I don't understand what he's talking about right now. So that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. What'd she figure out? There's no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was a key that Yatagarasu had sent. Dang it, she got us there. If you magic turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. But it can! I don't understand. Did you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest. I never intended to do such a thing. Wait, what? We didn't? Wait, what? In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony. Sure, why not? I'll even say it as many times as you like. No problem, I need that. Yes, you can! I didn't mean to press. It would appear that you have revealed your true nature, Miss Yu. Miles, final statement. Yes, I know. All I have to do now is to present the evidence. But there's a... What is this ominous feeling that I can't shake? But... my question is, she can still say that she didn't know the key could turn into a knife. And we just showed her that. Then what could she say about that? Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it in fact has a secret ability to transform into a knife. Did we really just show her that? She might not know that. Which means that this was inside Mr. Faraday's bag. Both of the Yatagarasu's key and a murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not? Yes. Okay, well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. I don't see what the point of this is. She can still say that she didn't know it was the key that had turned a knife. Do you understand now? Just knowing the existence of the Yatagarasu's. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, she's not supposed to know the key's evident, the existence of the key. Are you having fun there? I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away. You could be lying for all I know. You would even now still feign ignorance? Huh, I'm not feigning anything. But we can't have you accusing me of a crime while false evidence, can we? Now stop saying that! I've done anything. I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Are you mocking my papa? Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor. I don't think he's good, but okay. Take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real. Wow, who knew that there was such a trick to this thing? Are you satisfied now? But of course, you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one of the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to be... Oh yeah, she wouldn't have been able to know about it. She knew about it. That was the problem. Furthermore, that's something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge of it, what it was? Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. I don't think he told anyone about that. No, because Mr. Faraday had no idea that the key could turn into a knife. So he couldn't have told you. What are you saying is simply not possible. Oh, and why not? Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know that the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentioned nothing about a knife. I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know. Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to the oral communication? No! Why would she tell you then? Why would he tell you then? Fortunately, that is also impossible. Because Detective Bod didn't know the knife aspect either. Ha! Both of them knew the exact same thing! Gotcha! What would have been highly classified information even within the police force, and is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. But wouldn't Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition? Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh? Yeah, a really lame excuse than that. How can you laugh at a time like this? She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. Doesn't work like that, but that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. Yes, it is. I don't like how she's laughing. I suppose you're right. I like the music, though. I'd like to state that I also know that you know the real nature of the knife. How? How would she know that, though? Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me? Oh, I will, and I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. This is it, the moment of truth, the secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Only one person would have knowledge of it from the get-go. Is Miss Yu the Yatagarasu? Only one person, and that was the Yatagarasu. Are we really claiming that Miss Yu is the Yatagarasu right now? There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key. And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key into the police. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself! So I'm guessing it's her herself now? Does she not notice that we just framed her for being the Yatagarasu? Are you saying that this lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu? Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rel to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bear a grudge against criminals, why? Why do something like this? Why is she laughing? I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. Oh God! She is going crazy, lady. Does that mean we won? Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? Wait, you were the Yatagarasu? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. You're the Yatagarasu? This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than when I sneak into someplace. You... Dang, he's sweating bullets! Then again, I would sweat bullets too. You killed Faraday? Oh yeah, that's a lollipop, not a cigarette. Why? Answer me. Callisto Yu! Callisto Yu? Huh. That's not my real name. Oh, what the heck? Because my real identity is Yes. What just happened?! What is going on right now?! Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity. Which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. Is that what you're gonna do to us? I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves to only two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held on to Relm any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. So you're the one who killed Faraday and Rel? But didn't you say that you despise criminals? But do I really? Have you forgotten about the KG-8 incident too? Maybe. What's with the woman with... So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday even with the very evidence that you sent? Haha. Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu by using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence and that he would bring it to him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Why do you even have this? Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext I had to talk with Mr. Faraday. And in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagarasu's key just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside the plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life. How could you kill him? I knew him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death. But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well. I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness? Oh yeah. How that led to the killer to think that sending them up as though they thought he'd kill each other? Then the trick with the surveillance tape. Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape. Which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with the bullet. Dang, you're a jerk! You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client? Client? If you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. It was the client in the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member, Dade Man. You ordered a hit job? You ordered Rel to kill the dude! Why? You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bod? I had Dade Man killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such assassination? It can't be. You're... That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring. Holy crap, this is crazy! What? How could this... You don't mean... You're working with Manny Cochin too, do you? Maybe, maybe not. Guess you'll never know. The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, and you're just another cold-blooded murderer. That's right, little girl. Yatagarasu is just another killer. Be quiet, you. Yatagarasu! You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. I mean, we're right in front of her. She can't really escape right now. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court. Ha ha ha. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is? 'Cause crows have 3 legs? 3 feet? No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. What the heck?! What just happened?! Holy crap, that was... You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yatagarasu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it. Is she really gonna shoot us? Holy crap, you mean the key was your real target? And even after I gave you such a great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes your negligence. You two, get down! I would probably do the exact same thing Francisca did, to be honest. My body, I can't move. Hey, mister, to your right. What? The heck are you doing here? You! Where are you going? What the heck is going on? Are you alright, Francisca? I'm perfectly fine, Mouse. Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? I swear to God! I swear to flipping God, if that was what I think it was.